Hello friends and welcome to my YouTube channel. No corporates are born giants. They are grown giants. SME sector is the birthplace of all the industry giants of any size, and from there on they grow into a corporate entity spread to be MNCs. I have my professional career spanned from corporates to MSCs, and as an individual operational excellence consultant, my primary focus is on MSCs. So let us talk today on this premise. An entrepreneur willing to take risk. It is about willingness and not ability. Ability is a subject of practice, hard work and learning. Such entrepreneur conceive idea, build it up, give birth to a small enterprise and nurture it. An entire segment called MSMEs in India. All the current giants in India and globally were once MSEs. But then question is why many such organizations fail to convert themselves into giants of any size despite having potential, internal as well as external. Let us examine some of the issues. Problem with 80% of the MSE owners I met are they fail to differentiate between entrepreneurship and leadership. Which are the factors? The biggest one is mindset. They are firmly settled with the notion that I know my business the best. Steve Jobs once said in an interview, it does not make sense to hire smart people and tell them what to do. We hire smart people so that they tell us what to do. These entrepreneurs, a potential father of future corporates, do not hire smart people in first place. And even if they do, they tell them what to do. Now just look at this famous quote from management guru David Ogilvy. If each of us hires people who are smaller than we are, we create a company of dwarfs. But each of us hires people who are bigger than we are, we become company of giants. Now combine David Ogilvy with Steve Jobs and we get an entrepreneur running a SME. My business guru, Mr. Anand Para, who was appeared even in a list of top Indian CEOs once, used to say, become a expanding company, company of giants, and not a convergent company, company of dwarfs, which eventually becomes insignificant in the business world. They think small is big and always think no one knows my business better than me. I always the theory of followership to this. Basis of any sect lies in after having few failures in healthy debates on any idea with one gentleman, you give up and build up a belief that what he thinks is generally right and what I think is generally wrong. Now you stop thinking and start believing what that gentleman tells you without any debate, argument, without any exchange of ideas, without any other perspective to the situation. This is the beginning of the followership. With I know my business better than anyone else mentality, SME owners intimidate their team and create a pool of followers. Now just imagine one person under all circumstances on all the subjects every time thinks correct, and so many people under every circumstances on all subjects all the time thinks incorrect. Is this possible? Big no. And with this, fresh and creative ideas stop coming in and the organization starts becoming convergent. These owners know entrepreneurship but fails to cultivate that. As a result, MSE owners become the biggest procrastinators. They keep on investing themselves into the subject of lesser value of the business. Despite having people in the team with relevant expertise and experience, they do not allow their team to experiment. They fail to realize real worth of himself as well as his team. All remain underutilized. I call this in my TPM projects the biggest loss any organization can have under all definitions of operational excellence. Even in this era, they rely on their pawns for the shop floor operational intelligence. They make lowest investment in the training of the employees. They think we train him and he leaves. They never think, what if I do not train him and he stays? Now, referring to the beginning of our video, the nurtured child has entered its teenage and about to enter adulthood. Parenting experts says they need different treatment. It is all about what we call as Ucher in Gujarati, Parvarish in Hindi, and upbringing in English. Your upbringing will decide whether the company will grow giant or live and die infant teenage. Like a child, SME is also a tender plant. It will take direction the way you treat. As a parent, as an owner, it is your responsibility to make your child grow giants of any size with your upbringing. In my next video, we will examine some of the tricks we can adopt. Till then, have a good day and ponder on the context.